Hi, my name is Katherine, and welcome to my channel where I will be sharing all my new ideas that come with starting this next stage of my life. So, today I'm going to be looking into why midlife is the perfect time to reinvent yourself. So, it doesn't matter what age you are, whether you're 45 or 65, this message is for you. You know, if you've ever felt like you've missed your chance, you haven't. In fact, you're right on time. So, listen, this is only my second video, so you'll have to excuse everything. But yeah, let's talk about reinvention. It doesn't matter what age you are. If you're in a stage of life where you want to change and you want more, then you are ready. So the first reason, uh, basically, is because you've lived. And if you're lucky, you've figured out a lot of things that you don't want to do, and a few maybe that you do want to do. And that awareness really is gold. You know, in our younger years, we try everything. We try different jobs, relationships, maybe even different countries and careers. But we often do that to fit in or support others. But now at this stage, you finally get to ask your own question of what actually matters to me. And that's not guessing anymore, it's choosing. And that's powerful. So the second reason is that you care less about what people think. And one of the biggest shifts I've noticed in midlife, it actually came around about 40, um, 45. I stopped caring so much. And hence why I started doing this. You know, in your early years, you tend to perform. We do age appropriate or career appropriate, respectable things. We put on a suit, we show up, and we power through. So, but by the time you hit 50, you kind of realize that you're allowed to disappoint people to make yourself happy. And, you know, that kind of permission is just, what's going to take you forward. So, as I hit 50, I had the very real thought that I'm closer to death than I am to birth. But there's still so much that I want to do. And if I want something, I'd better get cracking because I've probably got 20 or 30 years ahead. And, you know, to be honest, not all of that is going to be healthy. So, you know, I'm not asking for permission anymore. And we know how fast a decade can fly by. And I'm using that awareness as motivation. It isn't my second chance. This is going to be my last chance. So, what am I going to do with it? Well, here I am. I'm beginning a new path, a new version of me. And like any good plans, I've got loads of good intentions. And like all good intentions, I fully expect to lose half of them along the way. But for me, reinvention is, you know, leaving a 60-hour work week, moving toward early retirement, starting a YouTube channel, you know, and not sitting around sipping tea all day and gazing at flowers. Although that is something that I kind of do want to do. You know, smell the roses. But I want to wake up and I want to say, what do I want to do with today? And then I want to do it. And I want to do it my way and in my own time. Now, everybody's version of this looks different. And I'd love to hear what yours is. So drop a comment below. And I doubt anybody's going to read them anyway. But, you know, I'm putting this out there in the Ethernet or the internet or whatever it is because I want to create something new in my life. And I am taking small steps that I hope become miles, that I hope turn into mountains. You know, I hope this doesn't turn into another job, but, you know, I guess I can quit this one whenever I want. But, you know, if you're ready to reinvent yourself or you're just curious about what's next, you know, you're in good company. Tell me in the comments, what does your next chapter look like? Like this video if it gave you hope or clarity. Subscribe for more weekly encouragement. And don't forget, it's not too late or too early It's just on time.